Good morning. We are in traffic, but we're also on our way to Yerucham, which is a city in the southern part of Israel. And you're asking yourself, well, where are we going flying today? And we're not going flying today, but we are going to do something that has to do with aviation. I've been invited to take a part in a special project of building an RV-12. And yeah, building an RV-12 by itself is special. But this project is even more interesting because it is being built by kids, of course being mentored by adults, but these kids are actually doing most of the building themselves. It's gonna be interesting, so stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Naf, which literally translates to view. You're all invited to join my aerial adventures on my channel, Fly with View.
We've arrived, so let's check it out.
I wanted to do something that had to do with education in aviation. I saw a short video about a teenager who built her own airplane. Not from a kid, from drawings. Now I think she's a professor for physics. Her name was Sabrina. That gave me the idea, and we started thinking how to develop it, the program. Of course, we needed the funding because it's an expensive program. We met the Science Center in Yerucham. They fell in love with the idea. We managed to get a donation, which is about half of the price of the airplane. We filled all the forms, and after about half a year, there was a committee and decided that this project to be funded. We bought the kit, and I met with people who built this kind of airplane in Israel. I knew nothing about them. I went twice to the biggest air show in the world, to Oshkosh. I also made my own training. I went to their shops and trained with the tools to understand what it's all about. And about a year and a half ago, the kit arrived in September 2019, and we began working with a group of students. The challenge is not just building the airplane, it's doing it with a group. Sometimes it's more complicated, and certainly you have to be much more accurate about what you do. So you have to follow very carefully all the drawings with the help of the mentors that came step by step, the tail section already built. What I find challenging is that the group has to work with patience, to read the drawing, to think how to do the work, and only then. And not every child, a teenager, is ready for this kind of work. So you have to work for hours to gather your experience, otherwise you will not make progress. Because of the corona, we stopped working with the last group, and we have now a new group. We planned it in the beginning to be 2 years. We will not make it in 2 years because of the corona, but even if it takes 3 years, I think it's okay, because what's important is the way. The mentors build the students, and the students build the airplane. The students that go through the program says, there's nothing I can do because I built an airplane. I think that the student that participates in this program will never forget it. He will always remember that he took a part in the building of an airplane.
Alright, time to head back home, but I really want to say that this experience was so special. Seeing those kids that are building a plane, that is something that I could have dreamed of as a child. And not only that, you see someone who has a vision, has an idea, and goes through with it, doing something that would change lives of children. That is really inspiring. So before we end this one, I want to thank you guys for joining today's adventure. Please let me know in the comments down below if you've liked this kind of video and if you want to see more stuff like that. Support the channel by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and you can also hit the bell button which will notify you once a new video is uploaded to the channel. See ya on the next adventure.